the renowned royal biographer, has just dropped a bombshell revelation.
A weekend shooting party, which was quite normal for Harry, and he just thought they'd all get on together, but in fact the opposite.
Whom he could rely, which is in the end where Meghan stepped in. I mean, a needy man met a woman who could help him with his needs.
Because they've got away with too much, and I'm delighted that finally this particular lie has been exposed.
That could change everything we thought we knew about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's marriage. For years, the world has been captivated by the drama surrounding their lives, royal exits, media controversies, and the battles for their personal brand. But what Bauer has uncovered is a hidden secret buried deep in the prenup between Harry and Meghan that could have massive consequences for Harry's future. In a shocking new claim, Bauer reveals that Harry signed a prenup amendment in 2020 without fully understanding the impact it would have on his life, and it could ultimately cost him everything. The amendment, which was carefully buried in the prenup, contains a single life-changing clause that gives Meghan control over all their joint business dealings, whilst including their media empire, brand, and future earnings. Bauer's investigation suggests that under this clause, Meghan is not just listed as a wife, she is the business manager for all their ventures. And that means she has first claim to all the money generated from projects like their Netflix deal, Spotify contracts, Harry's book Spare, and more. What was supposed to be a protective agreement to ensure both parties were taken care of now looks like a ticking time bomb for Harry. And while Harry may have trusted Meghan completely when signing this, the reality is that this clause has set up a trap that could destroy him financially. But how did this happen? Why would Harry, who is known for being cautious and protective of his family, sign away his financial future in such a dramatic way? Well, that's where Bauer's investigation becomes even more chilling. Bauer isn't just throwing around wild claims or making guesses. He's a seasoned investigator who has spent decades exposing powerful figures and unearthing secrets that others dared not touch. From Robert Maxwell to Simon Cowell, Bauer has dug into the lives of some of the world's most influential people. And when he talks, people listen. Now, he's turned his investigative skills to uncovering the truth about what happened behind the closed doors of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's relationship. According to Bauer, Harry's trust in Meghan may have been misplaced.
Huge secrets inside Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's marriage.
And the consequences are now unfolding. A key part of Bauer's revelation centres around an event in January 2026 that raised a red flag. Meghan rehired Sunshine Sachs, a PR firm that specialises in crisis management for divorces. Sunshine Sachs isn't your typical celebrity PR firm. They have built their entire reputation on handling high-profile splits, controlling the narrative during high-stakes divorces, and protecting the image of the individuals involved. You only bring them back into your life if you're preparing for something significant to happen, especially when it comes to managing a divorce. Why would Meghan rehire them if everything was fine? Bauer's sources suggest this move is not just about repairing her public image, but about controlling the narrative surrounding her potential divorce from Harry. Now let's dive deeper into what exactly happened with the prenup amendment in 2020. When Harry and Meghan left the royal family and moved to California, they made several significant changes to their lifestyle. One of those changes included revisiting their prenup. The problem was that this wasn't just an update to reflect their new lives. It wasn't just about protecting their royal titles or figuring out how to divide assets under California's community property laws. The prenup amendment contained a hidden clause that gave Meghan full control over their business dealings and ventures. This was not just about securing money, it was about securing control. Meghan's name appears first in the business filings for Archewell, their foundation and all their other joint projects. She was listed as the primary business manager, the one handling all their media and business contracts. This gave her total power over their financial future. Harry, in his trusting nature,
And having said that they were setting up in California to spread wellness and love and sincerity,
believed that everything was fine. He trusted Meghan and thought they were on the same team, working toward their shared goals. But in reality, Harry unknowingly signed away his right to their brand, his financial freedom, and possibly even his future. Under California law, all earnings during the marriage are split 50-50. But the amendment changed everything. Not only does Meghan get half of their earnings, but she also gets to control the flow of money, dictate the terms of their business ventures, and ultimately have the final say in their joint financial matters. The consequences of this prenup amendment are becoming clearer as time goes on. According to Bauer's timeline, everything started to shift around 2022. At that point, Meghan began separating her finances from Harry's. She started registering trademarks,
Reveal huge secrets inside Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's marriage.
are for forming new business ventures and securing new deals, all under her own name. She set up companies without Harry's involvement, and the financial restructuring she carried out didn't just happen by accident. This was strategic planning designed to ensure that if things ever went wrong, Meghan would be financially protected and would walk away with her career and finances intact. Bower's sources claim that Meghan learned from her first marriage to Trevor Angleson. In that marriage, she took every precaution to protect her income and career, ensuring she left the relationship with a clean break.
Few months, as did Harry, because his charity centre Bali in Botswana was falling apart.
No financial complications and no lingering ties. And now she's doing the exact same thing with Harry. But this time, the stakes are much higher, with millions at play and their personal brand reaching global recognition. Meghan's public image and career are riding on this carefully calculated move, and Bower's investigation suggests that she's been building toward this moment for years. So what does this all mean for Harry? According to Bower,
Man, he's admitted it himself with all the trauma of his mother's death and everything, and we know that he's malleable and he's very much in love.
Harry is starting to understand that he's trapped in a situation he didn't fully grasp. The very prenup that was supposed to protect them both has become the thing that could tear him apart. If the couple does indeed divorce, Harry risks losing everything. The Montecito mansion they've called home. It could be sold, and the proceeds split between them. Their business ventures, including Archwell and their media deals, are under Meghan's control. And worst of all, the children they share, who live full-time in California, could end up in Meghan's custody, with Harry relegated to a visiting parent. Bower's investigation into Meghan's behaviour reveals something disturbing. She's been planning for this moment for a long time. The moves she's made since 2022, separating her finances, rebranding herself, and rehiring Sunshine Sachs, are all part of a well-thought-out exit strategy. Bower believes that Meghan was always preparing for this, and now that she's met all the legal and financial requirements, she's in a position to execute her plan. And Harry, he's left in the dark, only just beginning to realise the gravity of the situation. What makes this story even more chilling is the fact that Meghan has followed a very specific playbook throughout her marriage to Harry. From her first divorce to her business dealings with Harry, every step has been calculated and deliberate. She's learned from her past mistakes and made sure to secure her future, all while leaving Harry completely in the dark about what was happening behind the scenes. If Bower's timeline is correct, then everything we thought we knew about Harry and Meghan's marriage could come crashing down within the next 6 months. And if you want to stay updated on what happens next with Harry and Meghan, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.